Right, let's bring him in. Let's bring in the man himself.
Yay!
There he is. It's the one and only Chesney Hawks. Are we having a hug? I'm going to have a hug with Chesney.
Come on, let's do it. Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You've got now, wherever you are listening to the show, especially if you've got a computer or a phone near you, please go on our Facebook page because we're live and you can look at Chesney Hawks. And what will happen when you look at him is you will be freaked out.
Yes.
Because Chesney Hawks looks exactly the same as he did in 1990, 91. What year was the song?
Yeah, 91, mate.
You look exactly the same.
I probably pickled myself. That's probably what it is.
How old are you now?
40. I'm so old I forget how old I am. Do you have that? I sometimes forget how old
I forget how old you are all the time. Yeah. I really do.
I think I'm 47.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Yeah.
Look how much older Dominic. You look like you could be his dad.
It's true, and I'm younger than you.
Ah, you old bastard.
Hey! Mind your language, you saucy devil, Chesney Hawks. So Chesney is here. You can watch live. You can look at his happy, smiley face.
And there's a picture of me there as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know. There's just like double.
It's double Chesney.
You can never have too much, Chesney.
That's a bit scary for me, that.
Now, what I like about Chesney, I like a lot of things about Chesney Hawks. We had dinner recently.
We did.
Which is the first time we properly hung out together. We've met before.
Yeah.
But we had a lovely dinner, couple of drinks, and then we went to see a real cool gig.
Oh, did you? Who'd you go and see? Okay.
Huh?
Who'd you go and see?
Nick Kershaw.
Nick Kershaw, of course. Yes.
Yes, the man, the myth.
Yeah.
He's listening. Should we say hello?
No, he's not.
Of course he is.
Nick. Morning, Nick Kershaw. Do you know what he's doing right now? Counting all the money that you helped make for him.
That and the school run.
Well, yeah. He's doing the school run in his Lamborghini. Because, we said this earlier, and still people don't, a lot of people don't know. Nick Kershaw wrote The One and Only.
He did, yeah.
Now, did he write that for the movie?
No, he had written a whole bunch of songs, and it was at a point where he kind of didn't want to be a pop star anymore.
Right.
So my dad was managing me at the time, and he knew this guy at Warner Chappell Music.
Right.
And they were looking for songs for me at the time, because I was just doing that film with Roger Daltrey. And so he went to have dinner with this bloke, and he brought out a cassette, and I've still got this cassette, and it's got a load of Nick Kershaw songs on it, and I've got a little asterisk by The One and Only and a couple of other ones.
Look at
So
that.
yeah, that's where it came from.
Well, Nick, if you're listening, that could have been your big hit. But of course, he takes all the money, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Now, Chesney Hawks lives in LA.
I do. A bit flash in it.
Yeah, it's great. You've been there for years.
Yeah, I was there yesterday, Chris.
Were you?
Were you?
Was.
Seriously?
Yeah. I've flown in especially for you boys.
Wow.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, of course I have.
Okay, well bless
that
you.
And I've got to wear tights and slap my thigh for a while.
Where do you live in the valley? Where do you live?
Yeah, I live in the valley. Yeah,
Right, okay.
exactly. The other side of the madness in Hollywood.
And it gets really hot.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
hot
we had
in
a
the
heat
valley.
wave recently. It's about 80 degrees right now. But like a couple of weeks ago, it literally was 114 degrees where I live.
Whoa.
And that's recently.
That's too warm. That's
That's a bit too much.
Yeah.
My friend Dave lives out in the valley. You know, you hear about the valley. My friend Dave lives. There's a great coffee shop. We always go to M Street Coffee.
Oh, I love M Street.
Do you?
Yeah, that's like my favourite place.
Get
yeah.
lost.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's amazing.
It's on the school run, mate.
And then not far from there, do you know where else we like to go? We like to go to Pins Bowling. Have you ever been there?
Of course. These are all my hangouts,
Are
mate.
you serious?
Wow.
Wow. Harvest Moon Kitchen?
Yes, I could walk there.
Get lost.
I swear to God.
Oh.
That is my wife and I's favourite place to go.
How weird is
I
this?
get the breakfast Sammy.
How did I know that?
No, all three of them. It was like you're calling out my life. It's ridiculous.
Do you know how I know this?
You talk to my wife.
No. Because we found out that you like to do reviews.
Oh.
You do Google reviews. Stop swearing. You do Google reviews.
Oh dear. Well, I don't swear. You bring the swearing out.
M Street Coffee, Dominic.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Well, it's on Moon Park
Step
Street.
me up.
It's in Sherman Oaks.
What did I say?
Love, love, love. Best coffee in the valley. Kate is the best barrister ever.
How embarrassing.
Wow.
It's because she's quite hot, actually.
What was that? Harvest Moon Kitchen and Marketplace, Tom?
Yes, please.
All about the maple spicy bacon.
Damn right. Damn right.
Pins Bowling Centre, you didn't actually write a review, you just liked
I
it.
just give me a little 5-star thing.
Yeah.
I had a bit of an LA moment with it at Pins. I went with Robert Patrick, who was the actor in Terminator.
Yeah.
He played the greatest, in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
He played the greatest baddie. And
Yeah, he plays the cop, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You went bowling with
I
him?
did, I went bowling with Robert Patrick.
Love that. and you're treading the boards again this year.
Yes, that's true. I just started rehearsal yesterday for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yes, I am playing Grumpy.
Look at that. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Yes.
Who you play? You playing the prince?
No, I'm Grumpy.
Oh, come on.
Of course I'm the prince.
Where is this? The Pavilion Theatre in Worthing. From the
Yes.
1st of December to the 1st of January.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Because some of them, they go until like February, don't
Oh, you don't want that.
they? No.
No, goodness me.
You don't want like the 28th of January. You're still there
Yeah.
singing.
Imagine that.
Merry
No.
Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
No, any panto that I've ever done has kind of stopped relatively soon after January.
After you started it. Is that what you're saying?
On the first few days, yeah. What, you mean I can go home? All right.
So Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at the Pavilion Theatre in Worthing. Oh, we gotta go.
Oh, please
yeah.
come.
Oh yeah.
I love
Yeah,
How
it.
far away is Worthing
Staff
from?
party.
Is that far? I don't know.
No, it's
Worthing
about
is Sussex, isn't it?
hour and 20 from here.
All
on the
right.
coast.
We can
It's
go.
it's between Brighton and Bognor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a selling point in itself.
There you go.
Dom, you up for that?
Yeah, I love pantos. Great.
Fabulous. Well, listen, we've got Nick, the producer, in the green room, so he's going to get you tickets.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Nick. Nice
Cheers,
one.
Nick. So, when you let me, I'm going to interview you now. When you did the one and only, so you got the gig to be in the movie, in Buddy's song.
Yes.
Now, at that point, how old were you then?
I was like 17 when we did that.
And what was the ambition at that point? Were you wanted to be an actor or you wanted to be a singer?
Oh, no, it was always music.
Right.
That was always my lifeblood. Yeah, because I grew up in a music household. My dad was in the Tremolos.
Yeah.
So like all my dad's mates were like, 60s superstars like Dave D, Dozy Beaky, Mick and Titch. and
Love that.
The Searchers and Jerry Marsden. And
What did your dad do in the Tremolos?
he's the bass player and lead singer.
Okay. Did he write the songs?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
Now, would he have? Because they had a lot of big hits. The Tremolos. Silence is Golden is Tremolos, right?
Yeah, Size is Golden, Here Comes My Baby, Suddenly You Love Me,
Look at that.
Me and My Life.
And did he make a lot of dough? Did he make money?
He did at the time, yeah. I grew up in a big old mansion in Berkshire.
Look at that!
Very nice.
He had a roller to take us to school in.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, God bless your dad. That's the life, isn't it?
Yeah. Drop to school in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
60s pop star gets a young family. I'm driving the kids to school, and I bet the mum's like that. Oh, don't take the Rolls Royce. He goes, I'm taking the Rolls
Oh no,
Royce.
Yeah.
Mum's more rock and roll than Dad. She was in a show called The Golden Shot with Bob Monkhouse. She was a golden girl,
Well, yeah,
so she's probably more rock and roll than any of us, to be honest.
that was
Still is.
that was a great show. I think I'm one of the very. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm just bigging myself up. I think I'm one of the very few people in the world who bought "I'm a Man, Not a Boy."
Oh yes, you and my mum, I think.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Well, thank you.
Did you write that song?
Yes, I did.
good song,
I had a
that.
hand in writing that song.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You actually-
Write a word, earn a third. Was it something
Yeah,
like that?
something like that.
Back in the
Yeah.
day.
It's an expression.
Well, that's what it used to be back in the
Right.
day. If you
Yeah.
wrote a word of a song, you're like, well.
Did I play that live on that gig you came to see me in LA?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I went to
Memorable for you.
I went to see Chesney
Yeah.
performing in LA.
Hmm.
I was in LA, and we've got a mutual friend,
Mm-hmm.
Ross, and Ross said, "Gonna go see Chesney on Sunday. Do you want to come?" So I'm like, "Yeah, great."
Mm.
I think we've got like late dinner plans though. So what? He goes, "Oh no, what? Like
It was early, wasn't it?
He's on at 5 or 6." I went, "What?
5.
Oh, is there like it's part of a big bill?" No. It's him.
I get to choose when I go on. 'cause,
Yes,
you know,
right.
I've got kids, you know. I want to be in bed by 9.
It was
You're evening
perfect.
free then.
I
It's
put my
perfect.
slippers on, get my Horlicks.
And then I think where you
I'm
perform.
47, you know.
Well, apparently Wikipedia says you're 46.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I was pointing out. I'm actually 46, so
Jet lag
yes.
for you.
You can only tell Chesney's age because he doesn't know how old he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks exactly the same.
Seen this? Lucy Alexander from Homes Under the Hammer is in the video for the one and only.
Yes, she is. Yes. How
Wow.
about that? And
Now,
also,
do you watch
but let me say,
Homes Under the Hammer?
Occasionally I've seen the show.
It's brilliant.
the other girl in that video,
Yeah.
who was kind of my love interest, is Saffron from Republica.
Get
Oh,
away!
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, before she had done
Look
anything.
at
Yeah.
that. They were a great band.
Yeah, they were.
Republica.
Republic
Yeah,
brilliant.
she's lovely.
So your panto, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at the Pavilion Theatre in Worthing.
Yes, indeed.
Now,
Right
will
on
you
the
be
pin.
living in Worthing?
Yes, I have digs.
Beautiful. Mrs. Miggins, B&B.
Yes.
Actually, I lucked out this year. I got a friend who's got a house down there, and it's her second house type of thing. So she has this 5-bedroom mansion on the sea.
Oh, brilliant.
And I'm literally there, and they're not even going to be there. I'm rattling around in a big old mansion.
Oh, so if anybody wants to see the show, if they buy tickets, they can kip in one of the spare
Yeah, exactly.
rooms.
Party. In fact, when you guys come down,
Yeah.
Brilliant.
party
Oh,
at mine
let's
with
do
friend
that.
Heidi's
Let's
house.
do that.
And off Christmas Day, and then back on Boxing Day?
Yes, yeah. There's 3 shows Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day off, and then back to 2 shows on Boxing
And the
Day.
last show will be on January the 1st?
Yes,
So
exactly.
will there be a show New Year's Eve?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, absolutely.
And a matinee New Year's Day?
Yeah.
Oh!
I know, it's tough, isn't it?
Oh, I tell you, that's the show you want to go to, Dom. The 2:00 in the afternoon on New Year's Day performance.
But of course,
Oh,
the last
yeah.
day's always a bit mental anyway, because
Yeah.
everyone plays tricks on.
He's behind you! Oh, just keep it down.
Yeah. Whatever.
My head is banging like an outhouse door in the wind, please.
Whatever.
I can't. Boo! Shh! Keep it down. Have some sweets.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
I've got Nick Kershaw coming on the 1st.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you want to come to that one, mate?
On the 1st of December?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Well, I
I've
don't
said-
know. I
no,
wanna-
1st of January.
Oh, God.
Oh,
What, on
wow.
New Year's Day?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
forget it.
Well, we're foregoing New Year's Eve, and so is Nick, bless him, and a whole load of my friends, and we're all going to do New Year's Eve on the 1st,
Right, oh, and then
I
so
do
that
that.
I can actually enjoy New Year as well, because
Yeah.
otherwise I'll be.
Yeah, I won't be here, sadly. I'll be in your house in LA now that I know it's free.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking after the pool for you. Don't you
The
worry.
dog and the cat, hopefully.
Oh no, but I'm definitely up for going. Pavilion Theatre in Worthing, 1st of December to the 1st of January. Perfect for Christmas.
Yes.
From the 1st of December, 1st of January. If you want to get tickets, go and see Chesney Hawks now.
We've got a great cast actually as well.
Dude, you're in it. That's all we need.
We've got
So we
Joe
need to-
Brand.
Joe Brandt's going to be there every night
Well, yes, but not in flesh.
in hologram form.
Yes, she is the mirror.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it?
Look at that.
Well, she got it right, didn't she?
Oh,
Yeah,
did she ever?
absolutely. Of
Turn
course
up
she
every
did.
day.
Yeah, she'll be leathered on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. She'll be upside down behind a bar.
And who else is in it?
We've got a couple of X Factor girls. We've got Nikki Evans, who's got the largest voice I've ever heard.
I wondered what you were going to
So
say
I think
then.
we all did there.
Wow.
You thought it was going to get more outrageous,
I
did you?
thought you were going to be a bit naughty.
And then I got another.
She's got the most massive vocal
Voice.
cords I've ever heard.
Huge breaths.
I went to an 80s gig a couple of years ago in Leeds, and it was brilliant.
Was that Let's Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
And Pat Sharp was hosting.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
always
Lovely
does.
Pat man.
Love Pat.
And Nick Kershaw was on the venue, on the bill. Howard Jones, Nick Hayward, who was incredible.
Yeah.
Really?
ABC,
Yeah.
Bananarama, then Jericho,
Oh, wow.
Mark Shaw.
Big area.
Really.
And it was a great day.
It's a fabulous, atmosphere at those retro fests
Mm.
because everybody's kind of reliving their youth and they're all dressing like they did back in 30 years.
Well, that's not going to happen. I ain't wearing in my school uniform to a
No.
to a gig. That's just wrong.
That's weird.
Especially in this climate, it's just not worth
not
it.
these days. Is it?
And the good thing for you is, back in the day when you were, on Top of the Pops doing the one and only, you were Chesney Hawks. So now when you do the one and only, you're Chesney Hawks. I watched the Children in Need 80s show the other week, and they went, "Please welcome Katrina," and everyone's like, who's some bird, and you go, oh, it's Katrina and the Waves, but she's obviously no longer with
Got
the
the
Waves.
Waves.
Now the Waves.
And she never had a surname. Her surname was and the Waves. So now they just go Katrina, and it's just like Sarah Cox is introducing her mate.
Yeah.
Here's our babysitter,
Katrina!
Come in. She's got a belting voice on her.
She's amazing.
Katrina.
In her life, she's so
Well, I watched
good.
her on telly.
Right. She's a great guitar player. I mean, what a voice. Yeah. Lovely girl.
So who are your buddies when you do these shows?
Well, Nick, obviously.
Nick Kershaw. Nick, who loves who the most? Do you love Nick the most, or does Nick love you? Because he wrote the song for you. Well, he wrote the song which you used, and you there in turn made him a lot of money. How many copies did that sell? Do you know?
I don't know. A couple of million, maybe. I don't.
Wow, did it really?
I think so. I don't really know the full figures. I
Why-
lost count at a million.
Yeah.
and do you still get royalties?
Yes, I do.
Now, will that be? You don't need to say, but like, would you even know what that brings in a year for you?
Not really, to be honest. Although it's not a lot. It's not a huge amount because these days.
But we're talking like a weekend away at least.
Yeah, something like
A few
that.
£1,000s.
Yeah,
or
exactly. It's not like
You couldn't
I
live off
couldn't
it.
live on that now.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
not a chance. But now and again.
something. Oh, Nick's
something-
just texted in. He goes, "I can."
Yeah, exactly.
Very well, thank you.
But to answer the question that you asked about the love between us,
Yeah.
I would hope that it's equally, mutually equal. You know, I don't know though. Maybe he loves me more than I love him.
No, I bet his accountant loves you more than everybody loves each other. Oh,
There's a lot of love between the Hawkses and the Kershaws because his lovely wife Sarah is very, very close to my wife as well. So we're like we're a really
Really?
good family
Oh,
thing.
tell us more about this. What is it? Is this some kind of weird California swinging thing?
Oh yeah, weekends with the Kershaws,
Don't
darling.
say that. Nick's missus sitting there going, "They're saying what?" Nick, he's like, "Don't worry about it."
I told you we love each other.
Well, listen. Good luck with the panto.
Well, thank you, man. And
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs with Chesney Hawkes at the Pavilion Theatre in Worthing.
made a
And
promise now, Chris. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
see you
there.
down there.
Mate, I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna bug you.
Is there a box at the theatre, at the Pavilion Theatre?
For you-
boxes?
for
I like
you-
a box.
We can provide a box. It
Yeah.
might be cardboard, but
Oh, okay. No, I like the royal box. You know where the Muppets used to sit?
yeah, of course. You think of you liking yourself to one of
Well,
the
me and
grumpy old
Dominic.
men.
Yeah, Statler. And
Yeah.
Oh, that was rubbish. I liked it. Me too. It was awful. That kind
Yeah.
of thing.
We can do that.
And all the best for the show. And have a lovely Christmas. Hopefully your family are coming over. So they get to leave the beautiful, warm,
Yeah.
tropical climate of California to come to Worthing
Well, at
for
least,
Christmas.
At least they're by the sea.
Yeah. Ain't no Malibu, though, is it?
No, it's not. But it is beautiful down there.
Yeah.
It's a bit colder.
You've been married a long time though now, right?
Yeah, 20 years, mate.
So, wow, 20 years. Look at him. Look at him.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and I have a 16-year-old son,
Unbelievable.
a 14-year-old daughter, and a 12-year-old son.
It is unbelievable. You looked exactly the same. You look just like the poster I used to have on my wall.
You have. Still do, don't you?
Well, anyway, listen, Chesney Hawkes, ladies and gentlemen, everybody go and see him in Panto.
Please come.
And then maybe even we'll all go to Butlins as well. We'll just follow you around. every time
Perfect,
you're
I
in the
love
UK.
that.
Chesney, good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And what is he,
It's been great.
Dominic?
He's the only one.
The one and only.
You're the one and only.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chesney Hawkes.